today is Tuesday, and I am filming today for my calTPA Cycle 1. Hopefully it goes well. It was very hard to figure out an angle in which that I was in the camera's view and a few students who actually got permission with the background of the content that we're learning. So very, very difficult to set it up like that, and I'm hoping that it all goes well and it works out, because this isn't normally how I would have the classroom set up. But because of the restrictions of not being able to have every student in the video, because a lot of them didn't even turn in their permission forms to be videotaped, it made it really difficult. So I had to change things around. So hopefully we're okay with that. And it goes well.
24 hours later.
You guys are a little dirty. Better. So here I am in my truck again. I know I'm not vlogging really much at all. This week has been super busy because yesterday I had to do filming for my TPA cycle, which was the most stressful thing ever, because guess what? I don't really have an iPhone. I don't have a camera that can film for more than 15 minutes. My phone doesn't have any storage. And I was like, oh, the iPad might work that my grandparents, loaned me and gave me. Their old iPad, right? And I was like, okay, let me test it out. One day I tested it. It filmed perfectly for an hour. Yesterday, I deleted that video and I deleted it out of my trash file. Yesterday, I tried filming for an hour for that period. And guess what? It only filmed for like 15 minutes and then it said it had no more storage. So then I was like frantically going through everything, deleting all the apps I had on there. Not very many, by the way, because I never used this iPad. So I deleted all the apps. There's no apps. Literally the only app on there is just photos. Okay. So I deleted the apps. I deleted a whole bunch of videos that I had in my photos. Deleted everything. Went through the trash file, got rid of it. And I was like, okay, I should be okay for 6th period for me to film now. But just in case, let me ask my master teacher to let me use her laptop and film off her laptop too. So she let me do that, thank God, because guess what? Even in 6th period, my freaking iPad, it stopped filming again. And I was like, I don't get this. I don't. There were all these apps and all this storage was taken up already when I tested it at home, and it filmed for an hour and it was fine. Now this day I need it, and I had made sure that I freed up storage, and it won't even film past 30 minutes. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. But at least we got that figured out. So I guess the next time I have to film, I'm just gonna bring in my old crusty little laptop. Big laptop, not little, it's big and like a dinosaur and huge. And that's what I'm gonna film with, because I have plenty of storage on that. I checked, I have 711 gigabytes. I'm like, I didn't even know that existed. But that's how much storage I have free on my laptop, on my old one. So I'm just gonna use that for my filming, and it should be fine. Anyways, today's Wednesday. It's a short day, so we get out at 1:30. I'm so excited about that. I really just need a break, I need a breather. I want to go to the gym. I want to do me things. So that's what I'm gonna do after work. Me things. It's a few days later. It's actually Saturday right now, and I didn't film for Thursday or Friday because look, a lot happened, and it's not like I need to film everything, right? I don't know. But the last thing I filmed was me going to the gym, right? Like I said, oh, I'm gonna do me things. It's a short day. I'm gonna go to the gym. And guess what? What happened when I went to the gym? Went to the gym, got a good workout in. After came out, my truck wouldn't start. Woo! So I had to sit for a while. My brother came pick me up, and then it just, how the whole AAA thing works and all that stuff. And it kind of sucked. I was like, dang. I was so prepared for doing me things, and now I'm doing truck things. So that was kind of a hectic Wednesday, but it's okay because I'm gonna go get a battery. I think it's my battery. If it's not my battery, it's the starter. So first I'm gonna start with the battery, then I'll replace the starter. One thing at a time. I'm hoping it's the battery though, because it's easy peasy. Starter is pretty easy too, but I just don't want to do it. I just want to do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna take my battery out. Me and my boyfriend gonna go to Walmart and get a new battery. So that's what we're doing. Hopefully it fixes the problem. And then if it doesn't, well, time for a starter. That doesn't sound like a battery problem. It sounds like a starter problem. So I realized that when I vent to you guys on this channel about student teaching, a lot of it isn't the most like positive. So let's talk about the positives. Thursday was a really, really good day. Okay, so since I haven't talked about Thursday, let's talk about Thursday. Thursday was a super, super awesome day because I was able to teach all the classes. Usually I only teach 2 periods, which is IM 2, Integrated Math 2. But on Thursday, my cooperating teacher was gone and she had to leave early. So I ended up having to take over the IM3 classes as well. And it felt so good. Yes, I was a little bit stressed because I didn't know she was going to be gone. And then all of a sudden she was going to be gone and I had nothing planned. And I was like, oh crap, I don't know where they are in the book or anything. So I had to figure out real quick where they were, pull a lesson together real quick, and it went really well. And it was just very gratifying because the students really they really appreciated how I was explaining things and like teaching them the material and stuff. And so they were like wanting me to teach the class indefinitely and stuff, like coming to me before the bell rang and saying, when are you going to teach our class? When are you going to teach our class? And I'm like, soon, but not yet because I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. But yeah, so it was nice. It was really cool. It just made me feel good about myself when the students wanted me to teach their class. Nice. I like teaching. Okay? I like teaching the content. I like interacting with the students. I like giving them knowledge and seeing them learn. I don't like disciplining. I don't like being a strict, mean person or a teacher like you have to be when they're not listening. I don't like behavioral issues. Everything else that comes with teaching that's not actually teaching, I don't like. But I like the teaching aspect. Just the other parts, not really. But yeah, it was a good day. And I guess that concludes my whole week because yesterday was Friday and it was just test day, so it was super easy peasy. And they did so much better on this test, thank God, than from last week. So I think they are doing way better and getting the hang of my teaching style, also the schedule kind of, on like Thursday's review, Friday is test day, so I think they're starting to catch on to the way I like to run the classroom and the way that I'm not there to just teach them and then that's it. They need questions and they need help even during the test. I was helping them. I'm not one of those teachers who feels like they can't get any help during the test because test anxiety is real. And I mean, if you were under pressure and you only had a certain amount of time to do a certain amount of questions, you're not going to perform at your best. So I understand that. So that's why I always try to make them know that I will still help them even during the test. So yeah, it went really well. This week was a good week. And hopefully I can get my truck started.